Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Crusader Kings 2 After the End. And we are the Kingdom of Gran Francisco. And a lot has changed since the last episode, so let me quickly summarize for you. It is now the 22nd of May in the year 2798. Our Queen of Gran Francisco, Queen Marina, is also the Queen of Jefferson. She was able to usurp the title of Jefferson. Unfortunately, the laws of Jefferson stipulate that it is a gavelkind. So, Queen Marina's heir, who is unfortunately her granddaughter, because her daughter Emerald died, and her granddaughter right now is only 10 years old, but there's also 2 grandsons in case that doesn't work out. We'll get Gran Francisco, but Jefferson, unfortunately, will go to this guy here, Gregory of Ensenada, which is a real shame. I tried to get it to be primogeniture, but you can only change the succession law once, and I changed it to be absolute cognatic or whatever so that women could inherit, thinking that would be enough. Unfortunately, it was not. So we're going to lose Jefferson in the short run. We did also get a county in, or a prefecture in the valley. We got the prefecture of, for Prefect Percy the Usurper, we have the prefecture of the North Valley, which also theoretically includes Butte, which we can take at some point as well. The valley is pretty much a mess. As you can see from all this pink, Gran Francisco has taken over most of it completely. But the reason I am recording now is because we have an opportunity. Remember, the Aurelius dynasty were the kings of Socal, but unfortunately, they were murdered under mysterious circumstances by King Murray of House Carmine. But what's interesting is we can now declare war on Murray and claim all of Socal for Willie Aurelius, who is our kinsman. Now, I don't know if necessarily that will put Socal under the fold of Gran Francisco. It probably won't, because a king cannot be subject to another king, even though we're a double king. We still cannot claim the Empire of California. We need a ton more counties to do that. So the question is, do we claim Socal and get it back into our dynasty? And I don't see any reason why not. So we're going to do that. Alright, first of all, we can call in allies. And Prince Gregory, we're going to ask him. I normally don't call allies, but I'm going to call this guy because this is going to be rough. So, most of our local vassals hate us, but we haven't really used much of our larger vassals. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to raise the roof on this one. We're going to raise personal levies and vassal levies. Oops. These guys up north, we're going to let go. These guys, unfortunately, are going to die. But that's not a problem. We're also going to go ahead and disband the Channel Islands. But let's get everybody together, and then we'll go down against Socal. This is the entire kingdom that we're going after here. And our son, the little prick, who's going to be getting Jefferson from us, is not going to join us in our war because he's a jerk. And while we're organizing our troops, I'm going to have a swig of ale. Excellent. Alright. Let's get these guys down here. The valley is all but spent. And Sacramento has changed to Ensenada, and they're currently going through a rebellion. I mean, look at how much has changed in the big picture here. Gran Francisco is gigantic. The valley's almost gone. We could theoretically do holy wars. There's a lot that we can do. We have claims on the valley. Let's go ahead and get Socal back in the dynasty. It looks like they've massed a whole bunch of troops here. And that's perfect. That will give us the opportunity to crush them. And get a big chunk of war score in the meantime. Alright, so we have almost 12,000 people. We don't want time, we want Craig, Courtney, and Portrero. Perfect. Let's do this. Yeah, and unfortunately we're gonna lose Jefferson. which is a shame. But unfortunately, you can only change succession laws once per reign. Whoa. The casus belli is no longer valid. Well, we just lost that war. And we can't go home. Because there's 129 people here in Contra Costa. Well, that stinks. The Aurelii dynasty of Socal is no longer a thing. That's really unfortunate. That was going to be the whole exciting point to this whole episode. The prefect of the Motherlode is growing like crazy. I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to lose when we lose the Kingdom of Jefferson. Let's see here. First of all, let's disband all these guys. So we are, okay, the Kingdom of Jefferson. Alright, so we're going to lose an awful lot. Holy crap, we're going to also lose all this stuff up here? That doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, so we can't destroy it, unfortunately. I was just about to do that. I was like, let's just destroy it. But can't I theoretically move? Why would the prefecture of the Redwoods be a vassal of the Kingdom of Jefferson? That doesn't even make sense. But we've got a real problem on our hands because of Gavelkind. So actually, we just screwed ourselves royally by accepting this kingdom. I don't think making it the primary title would really... No. And there's nothing we can do about the laws. Royal laws of Jefferson. Yeah, we're done with it. We can't... We have not previously changed succession laws. So if we die, we lose the entire prefecture of the Redwoods. We lose Wairika. We lose all of Oregon. Yeah, we're in incredibly bad shape here. Holy crap. The only way we could do this is if we maybe give the kingdom to someone else. Can we do that? Is that possible? Like if we give it to our heir, Teresa? No. Because it's Gavelkind. Ugh. Gavelkind is the worst. So we're going to have to fight and go to war for all the stuff we already have. Jefferson's going to end up being more powerful than Gran Francisco at the end of this. This game is just complete nonsense. This is crazy. So there's literally nothing. We are this powerful, all-powerful queen, and there is nothing that we can do. Although we could theoretically kill our son. We know you can't. Unfortunately, you cannot kill your own children. Well, that's a shame. That is so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. And as far as I can see here, there is nothing that we can do. There's no. I mean, we can go to war to claim all this back, but I mean, all this that we've worked so hard for. We are going to keep this part up here in Oregon, so that's pretty good. We're going to keep Klamath Falls. But I have no idea why the prefecture of the Redwoods... You know why? Because this is the de jure Kingdom of Jefferson. That's what it is. That's what it is. Well, let's go ahead and clear things out here. We're currently at peace with the Valley, so we can't do anything versus them. What about Sacramento? We can claim Sacramento for Prefect Craig of the Wineland. And they are independent. So let's go ahead. Why not? I'm pissed off. If I'm going to lose a bunch of lands, I might as well gain Sacramento. And yeah, we're going to have to do some inter-family warfare. It's going to be rough. It's going to be completely rough times. Who are you? The Army of Sacramento. But that's okay, I don't care. You can't make an omelet, ladies and gentlemen, without breaking a couple eggs. And let's go help these guys wherever they are, because they're on the losing end of this battle. There we go. And we win. Go us. And no, Thine, we don't want you. We want Craig. That is such a shame. That is such a shame. But whatever. Let's get Sacramento. Oh, we're going to have to siege this one out because there's way too many defenders for us to just storm it. Gavelkind. Holy moly. But of course, when he dies, it's going to get split up all over the place. Alright, we're at 74% war score. I mean, this is minor compared to what we're going to lose with Jefferson, but... Although we might lose the kingdom, but that doesn't necessarily mean we lose the counties, right? Although, yeah, it means we lose the counties that we own. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I usually stay as far away from Gavelkind as I possibly can. Because it's absolutely the worst form of succession. But we're just going to try to plunk away one county at a time until we're able to claim the Celestial Empire of California. We currently have like 35, and we're going to need 77. So we're not quite there. And losing Jefferson is certainly not going to help. Siege of Vandenberg. And we've done so well, too. That is just disappointing. Who are these people? SoCal? Why is SoCal fighting us? Well, it doesn't matter. They can do whatever they want. We're going to win this war. In just a moment. And David is gathering men. Good for him. We're Gran Francisco. No one can stop us. Alright, so that hurt us, losing that area, but it doesn't matter. We're going to offer peace. Thank you. And Sacramento is ours. So Prefect Craig now owns quite a bit. He's got the county of Lake, the county of Sacramento. Actually, that's it. So Craig, he's ambitious, but he's not a threat to me. And we have Sacramento. Now, what about Mariposa? Oh, right, we have troops open. Let's... Really? More raiders? These raiders are such a pain. But they're gone now. Alright. Let's look around. Mariposa. Oh, no, don't go to Mariposa. Just stay where you are. We can usurp the Kingdom of the Valley. Alright, before we do this, let's take a look at the Kingdom of the Valley. And look at their laws. Agnatic, cognatic primogeniture. So we can usurp the Kingdom of the Valley. Alright, so we are now Queen of Gran Francisco, the Valley, and Jefferson. And now we need to go to the laws. And we go to the laws of the Valley. And yeah, you are definitely not the heir. It's primogeniture, which is fine. But we want absolute cognatic. Yes. Okay, so Teresa is now the heir to the Valley and the heir to Gran Francisco. Unfortunately, Prince Gregory is the heir to Jefferson because it is Gavelkind, but now we're in really good shape. So our heir now is going to be pretty solid. So we're the queen of 3 different kingdoms now, or queendoms, I guess you would say. Which is fantastic. We're going to lose Jefferson, which sucks. We're going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 counties. That's a lot of counties. How many do we currently have? Let's see. Gran Francisco, California. So we have 37 out of 77. We control half of what we need to. That seems like a lot. You know why? Because a lot of these counties are in SoCal and down here in Baja. That's just a ton of counties. It's going to take us forever to be able to get California. And that's only... We only need... Well, we need 80%. More than... Usually it's 51%, but apparently we need 80% here. And we're going to lose 11 of these, so we're going to be left with 26 counties at the end of this. That's a shame. There's no way out of it, though. We can't kill this guy. He does have... I mean, he's part of our dynasty, which is fine, but... So here, you're the heir of the prefecture of Ensenada. He's the heir to Jefferson. That is just a shame. There's some way we could change the succession law. But it's too late. At least we get the valley. But now we have a de jure claim on the entire valley, which is amazing. So, for example, we want Fresno, prefect of Fresno. We could claim, de jure claim on Fresno. De jure claim on Butte. We could just de jure claim all day long. De jure claim on Stanislaus. So that was great for us. Unfortunately, we don't want to do anything with Jefferson. We want to give away Jefferson as much as we can to blunt his power. Because he'll be... Well, it'll be Gavelkind, so actually it's going to split up pretty badly. But at least the valley is set. And Kern seems to be independent here. Can we declare war on you? We can. All right, so we have plenty of options here. We could declare war on the valley and then declare war on Kern. So let's get Stanislaus, first of all. And we're going to do that one just with our own local troops. And our vassals hate us. I mean, they hate us so much because all we've been doing is declaring one war after another. But they cannot, as far as I'm aware, since they're just regular vassals, they cannot rebel. So all it does is it hurts the number of troops that they give us, I think. Maybe taxes. Wow, look at these guys. They got the jump on us. Not anymore. Alright, let's put everybody together here. And we're going to replace time with Craig. You're the army of Mayor Dick. Well, Mayor Dick, you're going to have some bad times. Alright. And let's go up to Contra Costa. Okay. Wow, for a prefecture, these guys have a ton of troops. Now, where are you going? YOLO? We'll stop you. Nope, you don't want to be stopped. Unfortunately, this is just one county at a time we're getting here. We're not getting the whole prefecture at once. She's modest and humble. Yeah, Sure. Let's encourage that behavior. Alright, here we are. We're just going to go ahead and siege this slowly. Oop. Sunset, our kinswoman. She is way of the fist. Let's just give her to someone who we need to like us more. Like the prefect of the Motherlode. Holy crap, Paula does not like us at all. Why, Paula? Upset by succession law change. Well, let's make you feel better with... Holy moly, that's a lot of money. We might want to spend some time raising money. But I love how we're the queen of 3 different kingdoms. We're going to lose one of them, unfortunately, but we're doing so well. I mean, Gran Francisco is leaps and bounds of where it used to be, even if we are going to lose a portion of our lands. That's okay. We can, if we usurp the kingdom one more time, we can change the succession laws to primogeniture. Okay, we're trying to make our vassals like us better. So we're just kind of going back and forth doing that. We don't need to forge claims anymore because we are good at... now that we're the queen of the valley, we can just attack whoever we want. And we're at 93%. Wish it was a little higher, but what are you going to do? And we do have an adventurer on the way. That's sure to be exciting. What's this? A title can be created. The Kingdom of Sacramento. Nah, we're gonna... I think we have enough kingdoms as it is. Okay, Hannah is no longer the upholder of ceremonies. I guess the Princess of Jefferson, Bernicia. We can improve diplomatic relations with Alameda, please. There's a lot we could do here. Crusade for New England, I don't care. We can request a ducal claim for Butte for Prefect Percy the Usurper. And 100%. Thank you. That county is mine. Let's disband all these folks. Alright, good times. Now let's go for our de jure claim on Avenal. Okay, war number 2. Raise everybody up one more time. Let's help whoever these guys are in Alameda. Oh, we're not even fighting in this war. Alright, fine. Let's get everybody down to San Benito. Along with our retinue. Temperance is a virtue. Yeah, I almost feel bad for that guy who's going to take over Jefferson. He's not going to know what's hit him. When we get after him, it's going to be like a freight train. And we're going to replace time with Craig once again. And we're going to head straight for Avenal. David is trying to take the Redwoods from us. Well, David, hate to break it to you, but we're already going to lose the Redwoods. But as soon as this war is done with, we'll go after you, wherever you are. But for right now, we're just going to try to get Avenal. Nope, we're going to keep the building codes. Yes, Gran Francisco is going to take over the entire valley, and then we'll take over Jefferson again, and then we'll go after Socal, and then we will be the Celestial Empire. Although I've already decided that when we become the Empire, we are not going to be the Empire of California. We're going to change the name to the Celestial Empire of Gran Francisco. We've worked too hard. We've worked too hard not to be remembered. Okay. are you? Just raiders? All right. Richmond is now a brilliant strategist. Good for you, Richmond. You're a direct leader. Who are you exactly? You're my kinsman? Is there anybody really great that we can marry you to that'll bring goodness? So it's not as good as that. Lynn is actually a really great courtier here. She's quick, too. We're going to marry you to Lynn. She'll do it. Let's do it. Excellent. Okay, we're at 65%. You know what? We can give you Avenal, actually, Richmond. You might enjoy that. Okay, Alameda likes me a bit more. That's good. A lot of sickness going around. Hopefully my heir won't die, because that would be incredibly tragic. And we're at 86%. So I guess we're going to go after... I don't know who to go after here. Who are we at war with again? Prefect Elton. And he's being assisted by Prefect Mickey. And where's this guy at? Okay, he's up here with 4,000 people. That's pretty rough. Let's take out this army here. Famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. Sure. Okay, we're at 91%. Let's just finish this off. We have a usurper to take care of here. And this episode's running a little long. But I'd rather have an action-packed episode where a lot happens than 2 episodes that are drawn out. Tillamook has become Setic. That's great. Somehow we're winning against this usurper. Hate Ashbury, my nephew. You are way of the dove. Who needs to love us? Prefect of Salinas does. I love how I have so many kids now, I don't even care what they learn to be. I just give them to people who I need to like us a little bit better. And we got some more technology from Marina. Let's take a look at that. We can improve light infantry. Alright, why not? Okay, we lost the Siege of Eureka. Ah, Teresa's an adult. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to matrilineally marry her, except we can't because she's not our... Why does this always happen? I guess this is her father. Teacher Dane. Still, though, I should be able to arrange a betrothal. Let's see if we can't. No, we're not going to do Hate Ashbury. Alright, so we don't get to choose who she marries, unfortunately. Her father gets to do that. Hopefully he'll do a good job. Yeah, Richmond is good. Good name. 98%. Alright, Alameda's pretty happy with me, so let's move to Contra Costa. 99%. Dear mother. Screw you, Gregory. I hate you. I wish you weren't my son. Okay, Avenal is now ours. And we're going to give it to... Where is Richmond? He's probably not even on the list here. Let's go to court. Richmond Aurelius. There he is. Wait, no, he's the wrong Richmond. I want his son, Richmond. There we go. Now, you are not ambitious. But you are envious. Oh well. How would you like to be the Count of Avenal? Good stuff, right? Yeah, you love me. And we're keeping it in the family. Alright, so now we have to go up and deal with this usurper. So let's get up to Marin. Meanwhile, Craig, why don't you help us out with your 900 guys? Okay, Contra Cost is happy with us. I'm amazed it hasn't crashed yet, but, you know, that's cool. Wow, we're at -20. I think it's probably the worst war score we've had with anybody for a while. Except for way back a long ago when BlackRock rebelled against us. I remember that, and I just gave it to him. I said, I'm over it. Come on. There we go. Let's go up to Bragg, and we'll meet up with the Wineland troops. And we'll put an end to this nonsense once and for all. And why does time keep getting on here? We want Craig. Alright. You're done. You're done, usurper. Although this is a area that I'm going to lose anyway. This is a stupid Gavelkind. Another commander. Richmond. Yeah. Brilliant strategist Richmond. Alright. Let's just crush you. And then we'll besiege the territories that you've conquered. We don't even have to do that. 100% war score. You're going in the dungeon. A lot of prestige for us. Disbanding the troops. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, take a look. Why is Reading still under siege? Look at how great Gran Francisco is. We've got all the way up to Portland, practically. We've passed the Sierra Nevada. We're into Nevada itself. We've got all of the Kingdom of Jefferson, except for a few random places like Nevada and BlackRock. We've got most of the valley, except for a few random holdouts. We have Ensenada we could take here, Mount Shasta. We could take Mariposa. Probably we're going to get all this relatively easily. We are going to lose Jefferson, as we all know. But we can go down here and we could just really screw over this guy for doing that to us. Prince Gregory. He's our son. He's our son, and he will not bow to our wisdom and magnificence. So he must die. That is the Gran Franciscan way. And Queen Marina is 64 years old, so she is not long for this world, but Teresa, Queen Teresa, I think is going to do a great job, even though she's an indulgent wastrel who is slothful. She is gregarious. She's got good stewardship. I think she's alright. She's temperate. And she has... well, she needs a husband. It's too bad that I can't do anything about that. Her dad's really just kind of sleeping at the wheel here. I don't appreciate that, but what are you going to do? So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Marcus Aurelius. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.